The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29.
Now you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. That's Stevens. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Beard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. The Bears hit 6-5 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Up the middle they go. Beard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Rudd. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. No CD. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
And this will be a Bears first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Holt. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. He completes it to Ridley.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Spot.
With Lion.
No.
On 4th down, Holt.
He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
11 yards for number 11.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Beard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Street.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Tight as Ringo. Tight as Ringo.
On 4th down, Holt.
3 down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Bears take over. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I'd call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them, no matter how many people are put in his direction. It just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Holt. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Holt, he finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Holt. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Panther 60.
Watch the slant. Right here, guys. Fight.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevens. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So we have reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of the... Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
On 2nd down now, Beard, and he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Off the play fake. Holt.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Touchdown! Cole Kmet, 32 yards. And the Bears have broken the tie.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
Go. Go.
Off play action. Holt sliding out of the pocket. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now a give, right side. Rudd, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Holt. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Holt. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now this time he'll look to throw.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On 2nd down, Beard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Beard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Holt.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
19
Up the middle they go. Beard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2. Maybe.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You make.
Ready, ready.
45, check my 45. I'm not ready. 45's the mark.
On 1st down, Beard. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a handoff up the middle. Rudd. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Up the middle they go. Rudd. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
Here we go, D.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rudd. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Watch your slant, watch your slant. Watch your slant.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Rudd. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. Rudd. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Rudd. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
Here we go. Check. Gravity Lions.
I know he ain't got it. 45's the mark. Here we go.
Ready, go.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bears, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.